Hey everyone, welcome to my tutorial of like how to totally hit on people successfully, and I'm like really into men, so like this is coming from the perspective of a guy who really likes guys. I really want to make that super clear. So like here's my tutorial. So like basically you talk about how hot they are in front of them to like their coworker, and you talk about smelling them and how you like ask the person how they can't control it. Like how can you control yourself when the person's like you can smell them? Like follow all these tips and you will get right in their pants. I promise you. My nose is running. Welcome back to another episode of Valhalla. We're getting some hot tips from Mario. How to date a guy, how to hit on a guy. Let's do it. You don't have to marry him, just push him into a closet and not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Look, Mario, you are on extremely thin ice. Like I was kind of rooting for you because, you know, it might be nice to have Gil maybe find some love in his life. But you know what? I don't think you're for him. I don't think I want to let you anywhere near him. Please come again. Oopsie. Well, is this? I bet it's the same. Here. I'm guessing it's the same line she said last time, which was, Gil, ya heartbreaking butt boy. It was that, wasn't it? Where is it? Yeah, you heartbreaking butt boy. Beck, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor. I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. You just discovered that, Jill? You didn't know that you had the sense of humor of an 8-year-old all along? Because I knew. We all knew. Everybody sees it. Did anything new happen? Sick burn, Dana. Sick burn. Hey! They brought you a package. Oh yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Oh my god! That's a new one. Jill, calm the hell down. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. I see. So she was trying to give us like a reason to give us extra money before, but I guess she's just like giving us extra money just cause she loves us. Dana, that's so sweet. All right. How are we doing? So, we have, okay. I didn't see how much we earned. Are we gonna make it? We have 2 more days? 2 more days. I hope we can make it. I feel like we can't. I don't know. I can't really think about it at this point. I just gotta roll with it. Let's see. Jill wonders if manekinekos actually bring good luck. Nope. You're gonna continue to be distracted, girl. I do not even care. Oh my freaking god. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Stop, Jill. Stop, please. Don't do it. Don't do this. The bar called Valhalla. Oh my god. Somebody calling us out. Please. No. Stay away. Is that any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a neat, just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. That's most bars you can't smoke in this universe. So I guess that's why Jill always has to go outside, but that's actually interesting. No, I thought she just liked going outside for her smoke break, but wow, you can't smoke inside most of these bars, huh? That's fascinating. I wonder why. I wonder why that's a rule. Okay. So I guess some new people from the thread might be coming to visit. I'm curious to know how many of these people are people that we know in real life. I'm sure some of them are, but like I wonder who, or if they're just a random group of people. Cause let's see, people talk about like us, the bartender. So So I'm full of myself? You are. Wow, 4 really got our back there, huh? I see what this is. Y2K, the final remaster, leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Y2K, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week included new releases such as Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku, Project Remaster, and Sting's Face Remastered. What is this? What's this a reference to? Chaos Head? Sting's Face, Steins Gate? I don't know what this is a reference to. Full chart including lifetime sales. Okay, and it shows Water Pro Wrestling G. Dang it, Ron Paul! Oh, Danganronpa. Good. So wait, Water Pro Wrestling G. What could that be? Sting's Face. The way this is written, Steins Gate, right? Steins Gate. Cause like, if you move the letters over for gate and face, kind of, sort of, I don't know. These all look like JRPGs though, so like it's got to be all in that category. This is the third final this year. All right. Oh my god, no, woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. This has happened in real life, hasn't it? And somebody's like married like a virtual VR girl before. God. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to the new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. This doesn't even sound like a report anymore. It feels so casual. It's just like someone just casually spilling their thoughts. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain, generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma! This article is very differently worded. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. So is foreign object, I'm serious. I've prompted this before where in Dramatical Murder, the main character owns like an AI robotic dog, but he turns into like a hot man later because he's one of the romanceable people. If you want to check that out. But anyways, so is it like that? Is he an AI pet? I don't really get what's up with 4. And look, it's in like quotations. Why is that? Is it because it's a nickname? That's weird. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Okay. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. Ooh, this is sounding pretty serious. The first space colony, Shin Outer Space Paradise, okay, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. When are we gonna get more info on Alice Rabbit? We all know by now that it's Alma. Come on, what's the deal? Why is Alma pretending like they're just posers? I guess because there's pretenders trying to be Alice Rabbit also, but I don't know. What's the deal? Okay, that's it. We're moving on. Here we go. 2 days until the end of the month. Good evening. Jill, I'm about to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. A little early for that. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dog? Yeah, you know what? Actually, good idea. Go ahead, please. Terrify the dogs. Scare them off. Don't want them anywhere near here. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I don't know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. I turned into a ghost for a second, and then I disappeared, so like, do you like my trick? Anyway, let's start. Okay, here we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Oh God, my favorite person. It is my favorite person in the entire world, Ingram. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. Is that when Jamie was talking about the droids they were testing out or something? But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something. Yeah, drone, not droid. Something like that.
So it flew by here.
I take it you know what made the noise?
Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard.
Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say.
So it remained in the vicinity.
I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night.
Interesting. I'd keep skipping my lines for some reason. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. I can't control how far down the scroll wheel goes because I still don't have a mouse. Okay, all he said was afterwards. God, this is a mess. Your channel's a mess, Axis.
Now
get me a Mars Blast.
Okay, fine. I don't even care. I don't even like you. What's your secret? What's your deal, huh? So you have something to do with it? Trying to create terrorist weapons? Is that what you're doing? Powder Delta. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Don't mess this up, Axis. Don't mess this up. You're gonna have to redo it if you do. God damn. I need a drink. I need a drink. My throat is parched right now. Jesus Lord. Here you go, Mr. Nice Pants. Love ya. You're so good to me.
Well, you didn't mess up.
Sorry, if I may interject. Are you gonna... My God, Jamie, please. We've never seen these two in the same space. Obviously, one guy looks way tougher than the other. Can you just smash this boy in the face for me a couple times, please? Thanks.
You looking for a fight?
Yes, fight, 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 fight.
Most certainly not, and if we did fight, I would destroy you because I'm a freaking professional assassin. You wanna go? You wanna take this outside?
You really think you'd stand a chance, Mr. Pansy? You're like half his size.
I can fight dirty.
He kills people for a living. Just I should know that little tip.
I can fight dirty. Jill, please. You make me sound like a savage. Savages, sandwiches, not even human. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living.
Come on, next.
It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that.
You're right. Sorry. I just got really upset and I started using you for my own purposes. I'm sorry about that.
And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. You want to have a drinking contest, you and me? I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try suplex next time? It might be to your liking.
Aw, Jamie, trying to strike up a conversation with this asshole. You're so nice.
Okay, let's try this suplex thing.
Right. Oh man, I wish she wasn't distracted because I do actually really enjoy her little comments that she says before she makes every drink. I miss them. It's all my fault. I've done this to myself. I can't believe I've done this. 1, 2, 3, all on the rocks and mixed. Here we go. Here.
Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge?
Oh, we're bringing this story back. Y'all remember, right? What happened with him? Jamie had a night of fun with a Lilum, and he got injected with nanomachines, and I guess he was really afraid of what was going to happen if they stayed within his body, so he expunged them from his body. Is that what happened here?
I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal.
Just kidding. I'm sorry, I take back everything I said. I was making light of a subject that was clearly a lot more serious. I take it back.
So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something?
Unless he's about to say here that his reasons are not as heavy as it is with most people.
The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see.
How does the expunge work? It sounds a bit painful.
You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in.
It causes the thing that kills people? Wow, that sounds extremely risky.
For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body.
That sounds extremely unpleasant.
You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies.
Oh, what? For how long? How long do you experience needles all over your body after the procedure? What? Ouch!
What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those.
Well, Ingram, I'm glad you kind of found someone that you like. Sure. Oh, crap. Oh, I have to pay attention. Gut punch, gut punch. God, jeez. Mouse. Okay. 1. It's Jesus Lord. What are you doing, mouse? 2, 3.
4, 5. I'm struggling. It's like I'm doing pull-ups or something to the same extent, same amount of effort.
Exactly the same. By just lightly dragging a trackpad, that's the exact amount of effort I'm expending. Okay, all aged, mixed. Here we go. Here.
Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though.
Sorry, wrong voice. I added a couple of extras in his, actually.
So, where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructing or have you been adding them over time?
They're like having an actual conversation right now.
Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave.
Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again.
Don't count on it.
You've said that twice now. Not convincing.
Shut up.
Never. I'm getting the last word in. Seem like a nice guy. In what way? Look, he just likes you. He has a soft spot for you, but he is a complete misogynistic, ballistic, unpleasant, horrific person. Okay, Jamie? Rip him in half for me. I will hire your services. How much? How much I gotta pay you to rip that guy in half? I will pay you any amount, even if it causes my eviction. Right. I won't call him a bastard, except I will, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Let me just say that.
Maybe you caught him on a bad day?
Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. It's definitely that. Trust me, he's not a nice guy. Oddly enough, that guy tires the hell out of me. Me too, Jill. Me too. What are you laughing at? What is it, Alma? Someone's in a good mood.
Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too.
Come on, girl. Come on. Jesus Lord. Who did this? Who named this? Stop. Jill, I'm gonna downgrade you from the humor of an 8-year-old to the humor of a freaking 2-year-old, okay? Jesus Lord. 3, 4. Rocks mixed. And here you go. Here.
Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor.
Thank you. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood?
Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings.
Oh, hell yeah, stick it to her. Slam her with all those, what am I trying to say, charges.
Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got screwed in the back of a parking lot.
Good.
And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being.
So she really messed it up, huh?
When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump into the highway. So Eva comes and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now.
You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? I would too, Jill. Are you kidding me? Look, hold on, y'all. I'm getting so heated. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Gosh dang it all. Jesus Lord. I think it's just really hot in here. It's just really hot in here. I can't really turn on the fan or AC or leave the window open because it causes a bunch of noise, but Jesus Lord. Okay. I would too, like, sometimes it really depends on the family or the person, but like sometimes they'll hold the fact that they're family higher, like that they'll hold that value higher than whether they are a decent person or not and whether they treat you well or not. And like I feel like that shouldn't always be the case. Like sometimes there are exceptions, like maybe they're going through a rough patch and they just really need someone to support them. But Deanna sounds like a really hopeless case, and that who doesn't want to change and who's just causing trouble and like blaming everybody else for it. So Jill, it's understandable.
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive.
Let's find out what that is in the next episode. Let's just hear more about that then. My God, though, seriously. Everybody's stories are just suddenly progressing so quickly to me, it feels. Like, I felt like it was kind of dragging for a little bit, but it's just because you're just getting bits and pieces of each person's life. But I feel like they're all kind of reaching... Would denouement be the right word here? I forget. I learned that word in writing class, and it was just like the most extra word ever, and I haven't used it since. Is that when it's the beginning? Not the beginning, but like beginning to middle, or is it the middle to end? Is it the climax? Is that what that means? Whatever. I feel like things are coming to a head is what I really mean to say. I don't know how many more episodes this series is going to be. I think this is our longest running series so far, and I can't wait to see it through the end. I hope you'll be right there with me. I'll see you next time. Zaxxus, over and out.